sort of like a Vietnam veteran, like I've seen some shit, man. Still, closing was a fucking travesty, so I wrote this in regards to that. This is not a war on drugs, because if it is, you've stabbed an ally in the back with a middle finger to their friends and family for good measure. This is a war on art. And what for? To stop some kids from taking a pill because it won't and they still will, only now that pill gets swallowed somewhere else and they get ill, but without medics on hand to help, without security on every corner watching out. And there are kids from Paisley and Pollokshaws who made their start in those magic tunnels in swelling crowds, lights in their eyes and rave in their heart. And there's hardworking folks who want nothing more than a Smirnoff Ice and to dance and sweat until they tumble into blinding sunlight and suffer another week in a job that's shite. This place is home to a night where kids in need of extra support can go and meet friends and feel welcome and included when they couldn't anywhere else. And the space you've strangled, bred and promoted theatre and performance like a thespian rabbit in heat. Where else can you find a Japanese lady being a hamster for a week? Where art students had a blank canvas to show years of work, and where those same students bring their plays and poems and fashion and music when they succeed, because there is nowhere like here. So why stop there? Shut down Sauchiehall Hall Street, make the ABC and ASDA, make campus student flats, make the garage an actual garage. It's a hairdresser, now it's nice and easy. All those fast foods, bad for your health. They're offices now. Weatherspoons, no one's having fun in there. So I can say, this is not a war on drugs, just a war on a place rich with history, rich with experiences, with talent and exploration. This is a war on art.
Woo!
Be televised, because how could it not be? Even your grandmother has an iPad and she knows how to Skype. The revolution will have a library of music, films and TV shows so large it's almost infinite. The revolution will let you tour museums and art galleries from your sofa. Every facet of the revolution is on Wikipedia, every season of it is on Netflix. The revolution will take every piece of research ever undertaken and put it in your hands and let you make up your own fucking mind. The revolution gives a voice to men, women, children, black, white, LGBT, and everything in between. The revolution will be WikiLeaks, so no innocent child will be blown up from space without us knowing about it. The revolution will be filmed on your mobile phone, so every time a police officer thinks about pulling a gun on an unarmed teenager, they'll think twice. The revolution will put webcams on the melting polar ice caps, so we can watch drowning politicians pointing fingers at each other and still denying climate change with their last gasps. The revolution will come with its own hashtag, and Jay-Z will sell it on a t-shirt. The revolution comes in a variety of filters. The revolution will be televised, but will also be on YouTube with a comment section of users streaming fake and debating the artistic integrity of Taylor Swift. The revolution also has its own subreddit, and everyone on there says they've seen this revolution before. The revolution will introduce an amazing new medical technology powered by Facebook likes. The revolution will ask men the important questions and women to talk about their sticking it to the man outfits. The revolution, where every Muslim is a terrorist, but it's the product of a troubled childhood who walks into a church under a Confederate flag and murders 9 people. The revolution will be televised so that Kanye West can interrupt it. And the media can dismiss him as an arrogant arsehole while still giving Piers Morgan and Noel Gallagher airtime. The revolution will feature Katie Hopkins being burned at the stake while David Cameron breathes a sigh of relief and hides behind the smoke and puts his dick back in a dead baby seal. The revolution will be labelled the cause and not the symptom, and it's the revolution's fault for being out at this time of night in a short skirt like that. The revolution will be called a slut and a whore and be told to get a sense of humour when it gets mad about it. The revolution will be populated by cynical arseholes like me, who think they're above it all but still buy their socks at Primark. The revolution will be televised, bastardised, penalised, and finally trivialised. It will be stuck, fucked, swallowed, followed, unfollowed, and hollowed, cut, copied, pasted, and wasted. The problem with the revolution is that it still scares us. The revolution will be televised, but it's too easy to change the channel. Thank you very much, Nick.